So this is going to be your next 7 days. This is your weekly. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, wow. There's a new beginning, new opportunities. Somebody's been trying to reach you. I'll look at that again in just a minute. I was going to do the sauce. Let me do the saucer first because it's just really pulling my attention. There is new beginnings right here. You can see this person wearing a hat. Okay. This is gardening. This is an older woman that's gardening. So this could be a grandmother energy here for you. This is something that you're growing, something that's going to expand for you. And you do have an older woman that, so you can see she's wearing her hat. I literally see her hand is extending. She's giving you something. Okay. So this is very powerful to me. I feel it's like an elder, a grandmother, like a grandmother could be an older person or a person who has an older soul who is a female that is going to be giving you something. It could be in your everyday life, or they just said you do not have an ordinary life. You do not have an ordinary life. You're very unique, by the way. So this person could be somebody coming in from like an ancestor, grandmother, great-grandmother, or it could be a female boss, okay? Somebody, or just, a woman coming in to give you something. This is new beginnings, new opportunities coming in. I see a dolphin here as well. So this is going to be health and healing. Maybe you're going to get a message about your health that's good, or a message of a female that you care about that their health is actually good and getting better. Let me go ahead and look at the cup real quick. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So there's new opportunities coming in. This is, you have Scorpio energy. Can you see that? There's a huge Scorpio right here. Can you see that Scorpio, like right there? Can you see it? It's huge. So I do feel that there is a Scorpio energy around you, but I do feel there's somebody that could be a little bit sneaky, shady. Somebody's going to give you the heads up on something as well. I also see that there's somebody breaking away from something. There's a turtle too. This is going to be like slow and steady wins the race here for you. You really need to pay attention to people around you. There's going to be peace, harmony. Somebody's, trying to send some spiritual love. It could be, again, like an elder. But there is going to be a major transformation. There's wishes coming through. There's justice, travel, good fortune coming in. Well, I almost dropped that. So maybe you're, be careful. Like you have to hold on to something, or somebody may have dropped the bag and let something out of the bag, so to speak. I do see that there's a long possibility of two people coming in. You do have to make a choice over a situation and or a move, traveling here. I do see, if you're not using lavender essential oils, or lavender, like flowers, that's going to bring a lot of psychic abilities to you. You have strong angels coming in. I'm going to point that out right up here, okay? Dragonflies, strong angels coming in, new path, new journey. There is somebody you haven't spoken to in a while that is definitely coming in here for you. There's a new cycle, a lot of feminine energy, spirituality too. Somebody, be patient. Somebody may not be feeling well. You may not have heard from them in a while. There's a lot of positive thoughts coming in, a lot of wealth coming your way. There's an ending coming too, so you could have a new transformation. Somebody's coming in from a distance, okay? Somebody's traveling. So let me go ahead and look at the cards. I'm trying to not make these too long here for you, because a lot of you said you just prefer the shorts. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look here. What else do we have for the week ahead? Yeah, past trauma. So you're walking away from that. You're going to get a lot of support here. You're allowing yourself, to move on and move away from that. Wish fulfillment, healing is coming in for you. So like I told you, that woman was holding her hand out. So you're releasing what no longer serves your purpose. And that's her message right there with her hand. Okay, that's what we saw in the cup. So there is a feminine energy trying to tell you, release it, walk away from something. This week you are going to make a decision. You could also be getting a raise, and maybe you don't want that job, but you need a job. There is something that's coming in that, you need to banish your fears and your doubts, and don't let that define you, okay? So there is something where a lot of action is coming in. Calm your mind is what they're saying. Peaceful thoughts, meditation, clear out the negative energies. You do have some negative people around you, but you're going to be walking away, or they're going to be removed from you. New communication, there's a lover coming in, a reconnection, could be a reconciliation, or somebody that you've been wanting to hook up with, and it finally happens for you. But there's a couple of challenges, okay? There is a change. They want you to view things the way that they really are realistically. You have a lot of new possibilities coming in, okay? And remember your self-worth. So you don't need anybody else's approval. Somebody may have been stuck on something. They want you to focus on the journey and trust the process. There's a lot of releasing of things too. Okay, a lot of releasing of things. Somebody I do feel may not be feeling very well this week here for you. So just, have your best heart at interest with this person. I do feel it's an elder, okay, or like a grandmother figure. Maybe she's crossed over, or maybe she's getting ready to cross over. But I do feel you have a lot of positivity coming in. There's no excuses. Spirit says they want you to take the responsibilities in your actions, okay? Expect something. They're saying summon the good, okay? So whatever it is, you need to speak it into existence. You're not going to have any regrets. You're not going to dwell on the past, and there's no fear or failure, all right? There's new opportunity of growth here. Some of you may not want the offer, but it's still coming in, okay? Take care.